She was married and led a happy life with her husband. Everything ran smoothly in their family until one man who was known to the wife entered her life and played spoilsport. As a result, the wife and her paramour ended up behind bars. Who was the man who met a gory end and why? Here is a love story that went awry from Vijaypura near Devanahalli in this News 9 crime special.
July 31st, 2014. KB Hosahalli, Narasapura, Kolar. A huge number of people had gathered near a lake situated in the locality. Even before the people could learn what was happening, a team of cops from the Vijaypura police station arrived at the spot. They began searching for something in and around the lake. What was surprising was that they had brought along a man with them. The man was handcuffed and followed the cops wherever they went. The people gathered there were curious to know what exactly had happened. Very soon the accused took the cops towards the lake. The cops immediately sent the swimmers on a mission. The swimmers began searching the lake. It seemed as though they were in search of some vital clues. Very soon the people present there were in for a shocker when they spotted a dead body floating in the water. The swimmers had traced a dead body in the lake. The district Tehsildar was informed about the incident. Accordingly, the Tehsildar arrived at the spot. The body was exhumed in the presence of the Tehsildar. It was a dead body of a man who was aged around 28. The accused was summoned near the dead body for further identification. The man who met a gory end was identified as Harish. Harish hailed from Vijaypura and worked at a private firm in the same locality. As soon as the accused identified Harish, the cops heaved a sigh of relief. They had nabbed the accused suspecting his role in the murder. The accused was identified as Sunil, alias Harsha. The Vijaypura police immediately registered a case of murder and began investigating the case in detail. During investigation, the cops learnt that it was Harish's wife Savita who was a mastermind behind the murder. Hence, they arrested her and subjected Sunil and Savita to intense interrogation. During this, the duo confessed to have killed Harish in a fit of rage. The duo also narrated a story that shocked the cops beyond belief. It was a love story that began years ago between Sunil and Savita. This story was also the reason behind the murder. Sunil and Savita studied in the same college and were best friends. As days passed, their friendship blossomed into love. The duo soon decided to get married, but Savita's parents did not give their consent. They opposed the proposal, saying that Sunil was a jobless man and that there was no way he could take good care of her. Sunil was irked when he learnt about this. He immediately went to Savita's house and asked her family to get him married to Savita. But they plainly refused and told him not to meet her ever again. Savita, who witnessed this, was shocked. She was helpless and could not interfere when her family spoke. Hence the duo got separated and went their own ways. Months passed, and one fine day, Savita's parents decided to get her married to a man from Vijaypura. The groom was none other than Harish. Harish, who came to know about the proposal, was happy and accepted it as soon as he saw Savita's photograph. When he inquired with Savita's family members about her, he learnt that Savita was a good woman. Little did he know about her past. Both the families decided, and the wedding day finally arrived. Harish tied the knot with Savita. The duo led a happy married life for 3 years. They were also blessed with a baby girl soon after their marriage. Everything was smooth until one day when Savita received a call on her mobile. The caller was none other than Savita's former boyfriend, Sunil. Sunil, who called Savita, told her that she wanted to live with her for the rest of his life. Savita, who heard this, was shocked. She remembered those days she spent with him. She decided to go back to Sunil again. Hence, she secretly called him whenever her husband Harish went to work. One day, Harish and Savita had made plans to go to Tirupati. For this, they wanted to hire a cab. Savita, who learnt of this, alerted Sunil about the same. Sunil then told Savita that he would come along with them, that he would get a cab of his own. Accordingly, Sunil arrived at Savita's place and the family headed towards Tirupati. On the way, Savita introduced Sunil as Harsha to her husband Harish. As days passed, Sunil, alias Harsha, became close to Savita and her family. Harish, who was in dire need of money, was looking for private financiers in the locality who could lend him some money. During this time, Harsha helped him out. Meanwhile, Harish eventually learnt that there was something going on between his wife and Harsha from their behavior. One day he called Savita and asked her about it. Savita refused the allegations made by her husband and told him that there was nothing as such. But Harish got the shock of his life when he went through Savita's mobile phone. He immediately called Savita and warned her not to speak to Harsha anymore. But Savita refused and told her husband that she wanted to be with Harsha. Harish, who heard this, was shattered. Meanwhile, Sunil, alias Harsha, and Savita hatched a plan to get rid of Harish once and for all and lead a happy life. Accordingly, Sunil called Harish and asked him to repay the loan he had taken. Harish refused and told Harsha that he did not have money to repay him. Sunil took advantage of this and told Harish to meet him on the night of April 7th, 2014. As discussed over the phone, the duo met at a lake near KB Hosahalli. Sunil arrived at the spot with enough alcohol to get Harish drunk. He already had a plan in mind. The duo started drinking, one peg after another. Hours passed and Harish went into an inebriated state. He lost control of himself and was not aware of what was happening around him. Sunil took advantage of this and thought it was the right time for him to execute his plan. He immediately removed a foldable kitchen knife from his pocket and stabbed Harish. He also slit Harish's throat and brutally killed him. Harish, who was in an inebriated state, did not even realize what had happened to him. He breathed his last at the spot. Sunil then dumped his body into the lake and fled. He informed Savita about the same.
ಭಟ್ರೇನಹಳ್ಳಿ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಸವಿತಾ ಎಂಬ ಹುಡುಗಿಯನ್ನು ವಿಜಯಪುರದ ಹರೀಶ ಎಂಬ ಹುಡುಗನ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಮದುವೆ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ 3 ವರ್ಷದ ಹಿಂದೆ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು 2 ವರ್ಷದ ಮಗು ಸಹ ಇದೆ. 1.5 ವರ್ಷ 2 ವರ್ಷದ ಮಗು ಸಹ ಇದೆ. ಈ ಹರೀಶನ ಜೊತೆ ಮದುವೆ ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ ಮೊದಲೇ ಸವಿತಾಗೆ ತನ್ನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಮೇಟ್ ಅಂತ ತನ್ನ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ ಸುನಿಲ್ ಎಂಬವನ ಜೊತೆ ಲವ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಲವ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದರಿಂದ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಈ ಆ ವಿಷಯ ಆ ಹುಡುಗಿನೂ ಅವ್ರದ ಮನೆಯವರು ತಿಳಿಸಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಹುಡುಗನಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಹರೀಶನಿಗೂ ಸವಿತಾಗೂ ಮದುವೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಮದುವೆ ಆದ ಒಂದು 3-4 ತಿಂಗಳ ನಂತರ ಗಂಡನಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ದಿರ ಈ ತನ್ನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಯಾವನ ತನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ನೋ, ತನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಯಾರೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಲವ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅವನ ಜೊತೆ ಸುನಿಲ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಹೊರಟೋಗಿದ್ಲು.
The next morning, Savita went to the Vijaypura police station and lodged a missing complaint. She even staged a drama in front of the police station, threatening that she would consume poison if the cops did not speed up their investigations.
ಇವನ ಜೊತೆ ಸಂಪರ್ಕ ಮುಂದುವರೆದಾಗ ಗಂಡ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ರಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ನೋಡಿ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಬೇಡ, ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವಳಿಗೆ ಏನಾಗೋಯ್ತು, ಬೇಸರ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು. ನಾನು ಗಂಡನ ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಜೊತೆ ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಏನೇ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಸುನಿಲ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದು, ನೋಡಪ್ಪ ಇವನಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವಂತೂ ಸುಖ ಸಂತೋಷ ಅನುಭವಿಸೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಅವನಿಗೇನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಗತಿ ಕಾಣಿಸು ಅಂತ ಅಂದಮೇಲೆ ಅವನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ದ, ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ದ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಗಂಡನಿಗೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಹೇಳು ನಾನು ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕಳಿಸ್ದೆ. ಇವಳೇನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಸಂಪರ್ಕ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಯಿತು. ಇವನು ಸಹ ನಂಬಿದ, ಏನು ಸಂಪರ್ಕ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅಕ್ರಮ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಹೋಗಿ ಹರೀಶನ ಹತ್ರ, ಇವನು ಸುನಿಲ್ ಅಂತ ಪರಿಚಯ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, ಹರೀಶನ ಅಂತ ಪರಿಚಯ ಹರೀಶನ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗಿ ಕರ್ಬೀರ್ನ ಹೊಸಳ್ಳಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ 2,000 ಇರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಾ ಅಂತ.
But the alert cops traced the phone conversation between Savita and Sunil. They nabbed the duo and subjected them to an interrogation when they learnt of the truth. The wife's extramarital affair with her past boyfriend finally proved fatal for her husband.
ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾಳೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನು ಗಂಡ ಏಪ್ರಿಲಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣೆಯಾಗಿದ್ದು, ಈಗ ಜುಲೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬನ ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇದೇನೋ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಏನೋ ಅಪರಾಧ ಜರುಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅನುಮಾನ ಪಟ್ವಿ. ಅವನು ಯಾರ ಜೊತೆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಮೊದಲು ಈ ಹುಡುಗಿಗೆ ಯಾರ ಜೊತೆ ಅಕ್ರಮ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇತ್ತು ಏನು ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಪತ್ತೆ ಹಚ್ಚಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಶ್ರಮ ವಹಿಸಿ PSI ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಸಂಗ್ರಹಿಸಿದ್ರು. ಅವನ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ನಂಬರು, ಅವಳ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ನಂಬರು ಸಂಗ್ರಹಿಸಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇರೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು. ಈ ರೀತಿ ನನ್ನ ಮಗನ್ನ ನಾನು ಸೊಸೆ ಮತ್ತು ಅವಳ ಜೊತೆ ಅಕ್ರಮ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಹೊಂದಿದ್ದು ಸುನಿಲ್ ಎಂಬವರು ಏನೋ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ದೂರು ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಕರಣ ದಾಖಲಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂಡಲೇ ನಾವು ಇವ್ರನ್ನ ಸುನಿಲ್ನ ಮತ್ತು ಹುಡುಗಿ ಸವಿತನ್ನ ಇಬ್ಬರನ್ನು ವಶಕ್ಕೆ ಪಡೆದು ವಿಚಾರಣೆಗೊಳಪಡಿಸಿದಾಗ ವಿಚಾರಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ಅವರ ಅಕ್ರಮ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಬಟ್ಟಾ ಬಯಲಾಯಿತು.
The duo now have been arrested and put behind bars. Meanwhile, Savita's daughter is now devastated with nobody to take care of her. Kiran from Bengaluru, Rajendra Simha from Kolar, and Manjay Gowda from Devanahalli for News 9.